Hello, my great koalas. Happy Thursday. Today is June 11th, 2020. We're still in the season of spring, and we are about a week away from finishing pre-K, which is just crazy to me. So I figured a good way to end pre-K would be starting with a book that we read on the very first day of school. Does anyone remember this book? On the front cover, we see the title, and it's The Koala Who Could. And then down at the bottom, we have the author and the illustrator. What does the author do? Writes the book. And what does the illustrator do? Draws those beautiful pictures of our friend Kevin here. All right, so let's read about Kevin. But first, what part of the book is this? Spine. Holds that book together. And this part? The back cover has some nice pictures or information on it. Good job. All right. So The Koala Who Could. Does anyone remember this book? In a wonderful place where the day was just dawning and the breezes blew soft on a warm golden morning. In a place where the creatures ran wild and played free, a koala named Kevin clung to a tree. So he was hanging in the tree. Can you find him? Oh, there he is. So he clung to the tree. His favorite way to relax in the sun was to cling and to nap and to munch on a leaf bun. A nicer gray fellow you would never meet, as soft as a soft thing from ears, tufts to feet. And after all this, well, he'd need a nice rest. Yes, Kevin liked sticking to what he knew best. What do you think he knows best? What's he doing here? He's clinging to the tree and taking a nap. That's probably what he knows best. You see, high up was safe since he liked a slow pace, while the ground below seemed a frightening place, too fast and too loud and too big and too strange. Nope, Kevin preferred not to move and not to change. Look at how busy it is down there, right? So he clung to his tree as he knew what to do and was never too keen to try anything new. So when Wombat stopped by and he shouted one day, "Hey, Kevin, why don't you come down here and play?" I think, he replied, I should stay on my plant. I'm busy right now. No, I'm sorry, I can't. So he does not want to go down there. He does not want to change and go down there. Why not? Cried the kangaroos with a super loud cheer. Yes, why? Called the dingoes. There's nothing to fear. But Kevin, who'd never been one to act fast, said, I'm clinging to do. But it's nice that you asked. And I'm all the way up there, and they're all down here asking him to come down. As Kevin sat watching them chatter and share, a part of him wished he could join in down there. But he knew he'd miss home. It was so dark and so late. The whole thing was risky. Adventure could wait. Whatever the invite, he'd always say no. Oh dear, it seemed Kevin. What is it gonna say? Oh dear, it seemed Kevin just couldn't let go. So he is holding on to that tree, he's clinging to the tree, and he just does not want to go down there. He's nervous. So his life was the same no matter the day. The weeks came and went, and the months rolled away. And Kevin stayed still while the world moved around until he awoke to a worrying sound. Ooh, so what do we think he heard this night? He heard something. Made him worry. He was thinking about it. I have to turn the book like this. Tap, tap. That sound went. Well, this was a blow. Tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap. Oh no. What's happening? Do you see this bird tapping at this? I wonder what's going to happen with this. Think in your head. What do you think is going to happen to this tree? Oh boy. Uncling, the crowd yelled, which had gathered below. Leap and we'll catch you. Just let yourself go. So they're all telling Kevin to let go because the tree is going to fall. But Kevin was so scared. Let go. No, I can't. I won't, shouted Kevin. Oh dear, Uh-oh, do you see that tree is slowly falling because the bird is tapping at it? So here's Kevin. I just can't. Whomp! Down came the tree, and with it bringing crash and a wallop, and a Kevin still clinging. Oh boy, do you see all of his things up here that he kept? Oh, hi Courtney. My puppy wants to read the book too. Kevin, he carefully opened one eye and looked up at the love staring down from the sky. Then, one paw by one paw, he loosened his hold, so he started to let go. He felt springy and light and happy and bold. Look at that face. The worst he could think of had now come to pass, and he was just fine. Why, he felt quite first class. So when Wombat leaned over and held out his paw, Kevin no longer felt worry or doubt. So he wasn't nervous now, having all of these other animals around him. When Dingo asked, "Now will you come out and play?" the crowd all joined in with a "What do you say?" And even though this wasn't part of Kevin's plan, he replied, "Yes, I think that I can." So look at that. See that? And Kevin, from then on, was always can do. So he always was able to do things after that. Because life can be great when you try something new. Look at that, how happy he is. This reminds me of how nervous we all were on the first day of pre-K. And now look at you guys. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you next week, Tuesday, for our graduation parade. Our time is at 2:30. Don't forget. Have a good weekend, guys.